So I just ended the live stream and I totally deleted the live stream. I'm gonna talk about everything what I said on my live stream to this video. So let's get to it. How does it be like when you woke up out of a dream? I remember on the Friday night, I was definitely so exhausted and I went to bed about at 9:30 at night, getting my mind to heal, getting my mind to recover, getting my body to recover and getting my body to rest. And I slept pretty good. And it seems like that I did not sleep that long. And on the Saturday morning, I just woke up out of nowhere. And it feels like you just didn't even sleep that long period of time. And it seems like you never slept that good for a long time. It was on a beautiful Saturday morning. The door was open towards my bedroom. I had me some good breakfast, drank me some water and coffee, listened to some good positive music, and everybody had came towards my house as well. I'm talking about family and I'm talking about good friends, whatever the case may be. And I had a friend that came over, had invited me to his cousin party, and it was definitely pretty nice. It was definitely pretty amazing. And then I didn't know what world that I really was. I didn't know that reality I really was. I didn't know that I was definitely at the other side of reality. And I didn't know that I was at the other world. And it seems like I'm not into this physical world anymore. And it seems like I wasn't into this third dimensional anymore. And it seems like I really wasn't into this poverty and body snatch anymore. And it seems like I'm definitely not even being controlled, not being fooled, not being deceived, and not being messed with, not being effed with, not being bothered anymore. And I definitely had told my friend all about this here, and he didn't understand. He was like, "Wake up now, Roderick." And I was awake at that moment period of time. And then he seen it himself. And he was like, "Hey, yo, man, you're right. I just woke up out of a dream." And I told myself, what the hell just happened? How did I get here? I'm definitely not at the world that I used to be. And it seems like you are getting answers by God. You are definitely getting solutions now, and you are definitely getting good effort, getting good credit now, and you it definitely seems like you are into the spiritual world now. You are into the fifth dimensional now, and you are definitely having peace and happiness and love and kindness yourself. And you is definitely not even asleep into the third dimension and the physical world anymore, basically. And how does it be when you woke up out of a dream? It seems like your angels are definitely near you. And it seems like your life is not the same anymore. And it seems like things are definitely happening for you. And good things is always happening to you. And better things is always stand up for you as well, as we definitely call on the Father. Just like what Neo had asked Morpheus, "Why does my eyes hurt?" And Morpheus says you never used them before. It's when you wake up with your matrix glasses and see how the world really is. This world is not what you think. We are seeing the banks shutting down. We are seeing the mobile phones are definitely shutting down. We are seeing pharmacies are shutting down. Concerts, bars are definitely shutting down. Food restaurants are definitely shutting down. Gas is definitely getting too high. Foods are definitely getting too high, even though there's a lot of food shortages are definitely going on. And we are definitely seeing things are definitely taking place. And it would take you years to understand that why you should have thought about that sooner or later. And I was so happy about myself that I have woken up at this long period of time of what God was definitely making me out to be, that I cannot be stuck into that world who I used to be anymore. Like being depressed, like being stressed out, like just feeling so disgusted about myself and feel more disgusted about life. It's just like you just don't belong at that type of world anymore. But God had woke you up out of that world for a very reason as well, because so you can understand for who you are, you can understand about life as well. And then, so the last time I was definitely talking to my ex-friend was about a year ago, and I seen a lot of changes with him, and I seen a lot of differences with him, and he's not who he used to be as well. So he's definitely focusing on his family, and he's definitely focusing on himself. He's putting God first. He's definitely putting himself second. He's definitely putting his family last, and he's definitely having a good life so far. And how does it be when you wake up out of a dream? It seems like you are putting God first, you are putting yourself second, and you are putting your family last. Or if you live by yourself, you are putting God first and yourself second, and you just putting your work and your grind last. That's what really makes you to become more superior. That makes you become more super conscious. And this is how you're just doing things that makes you feel more grounded spiritually, and that makes you feel more like your best self again. So today is Saturday, and I'm definitely still into my spiritual journey, and I am so proud how far that I came in life as well, that I can't look back to the miserable person who I used to be. And when I had woke up out of that dream, I know there was another beginning of it, and I know there was another mission of it, and I know there was another level of it as well. That I'm just seeing a lot of abundance is definitely coming towards my way, a lot of peace coming towards my way, and a lot of happiness towards my way, and I just have a lot of good conscience of what I can have in store as well. And life has not been the same ever since. It is like you are going through of awakening at this time as well. If you ever had that experiences, it's like when you go to bed early and you have woke up out of nowhere that you never slept that long, but it was a beautiful sunny day and your door was open as well. It could be two things that you can wake up out of a dream. It could be when you go to bed early and when you wake up out of nowhere, but the sun was definitely out. Or you could just use your spiritual eyes that God can really wake you up and see the other side of the planet, where it seems like that you can keep in store. I was definitely having tons of awakening in my own life, and it seems like you are out of your own body as well. But I am out of my own body as well, because I'm definitely just seeing how things falling out to be. But now, the last time I had an out of my body experiences about 2 weeks ago, because I see there was another awakening coming towards my way, and I seen another peace and happiness come towards my way, where it's like focusing on my YouTube videos, whether it's like focusing on my inner work of myself, just like focusing on God, just really putting the work in so many better, beautiful things as well. And you definitely stop needing people, you definitely stop needing things, you definitely stop needing things that's trying to make you to fall out of your alignment, falling out of your purpose, or falling out of your ambition in your momentum. And that is how you will wake up out of this dream. You would definitely having a lot of ambition and momentum in life as well. But it would be pretty confusing as well. Then it's like you never been a part of this world. But God chose you to be a part of this world, and the universe chose you to be a part of this world. And it seems like you have definitely been very spiritual for your whole life as well. And you never know how you've been very spiritual. And it seems like you have always been, because you're just keeping it congregating with God as well. Then that is how, when you wake up out of a dream, it's like you are leaving your past behind. You are leaving the old behind. And this is definitely pretty rare, but it could be sometimes, it could be pretty bizarre of how your vibration and your energy seems like to be as well, when you definitely clipping on to some new things as well. You don't need substances, you don't need stimuli, you just don't need things that really leads you back. But me, I love coffee, but that is my only favorite thing as well that keeps me going through the day. But if I do quit cold turkey, whatever, but things doesn't even hit to me. So I have a succeeding conscious as well, going along with my reality. So that's what I really want to talk about in this video. So I see that when I woke up out of a dream, it seems like you are having a healthiest life. And it seems like when you're getting older and older and older, you become like your best version of yourself every single day, man. We definitely woke up out of it. So I'm about to go. I see my chosen ones in a few. Y'all take care of yourself. Y'all stay healthy. And as always, stay conscious. And I'm definitely going to be making a last video. If I don't make a last video, I'm definitely going to make a live stream. So I would definitely will see my fellow brothers and my fellow sisters as well. So we can get this journey going. And see y'all soon. Peace.